4 reasons why Damian Priest should try to cash in on Roman Reigns instead of Seth Rollins. As the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns has had everything work in his favor. He has backup in the bloodline, and Paul Heyman is a mouthpiece when he is absent from programming. He even gets to defend his title sporadically, lessening the chances of a title swap or cash-in. As the year's end approaches, more days are added to his historic run in WWE. Damian Priest won the 2023 Money in the Bank ladder match on July 1st this year. Since then, he and the Judgment Day have primarily targeted Seth Rollins and the World Heavyweight Championship. Here are 4 reasons he should instead go after Roman Reigns and the undisputed WWE Universal title. Number 4. A cash-in on Roman Reigns would be unexpected. After Damian Priest won the Money in the Bank case, most of the focus went to Seth Rollins and his title. Both were members of the Raw roster, making sense logistically if one Raw star replaced another as the brand's champion. Money in the Bank cases have essentially been less valuable, with Reigns as the champion of SmackDown. Officials have hesitated to have him lose his title, lessening the case's value. Those factors alone would be worth the shock value of a cash-in on Roman Reigns. He's been untouchable for 3 years. A Money in the Bank cash-in would protect a potential loss since he'd likely be exhausted after a grueling match. Number 3. He hasn't tried it yet. For almost the duration of holding the valuable case, Damian Priest and Judgment Day have tormented Rollins. They have tried numerous times to utilize the numbers advantage but have been unsuccessful. It's been an ongoing angle on Raw as one workhorse tries to protect himself and the brand from a tyrannical faction. On the other brand, a different tyrannical faction has lost some steam. With Jey Uso leaving the bloodline, the numbers aren't always in the group's favor. While Solo Sikoa usually flanks Reigns, his spot has been tenuous. Since the tribal chief appears sporadically, it would make his appearance even more meaningful if it led to the historic title change. Number 2. Roman Reigns vs. The Rock can still happen without a championship. WWE might want a title on the line if and when Roman Reigns faces his cousin, The Rock. The match was eyed for WrestleMania 39 but did not happen. It was teased again with The Rock recently appearing on SmackDown. While the match would be an obvious box office draw, the logistics wouldn't help the rest of the roster. If Roman wins, it's the same situation as the last 3 years. If the People's Champion wins, it's another part-timer taking the title. Priest cashing in on Roman Reigns takes that problem off the table. It would add a marquee non-title bout to the card while having 2 other big championship showdowns. The outcome of the Bloodline family drama would be less critical to the rest of the WWE roster since a title wouldn't be attached. Number 1. It would solidify the Judgment Day's superiority over the Bloodline. The Bloodline dominated WWE for over 3 years. Their dominance started to crumble once the Usos dropped the undisputed tag team titles at WrestleMania. Jey Uso then left the group while Jimmy's membership waffled back and forth. As the Bloodline started to show cracks, Judgment Day's foundation was growing stronger and stronger. Rhea Ripley won the Women's World Championship, while Dominic Mysterio won the NXT North American title. Priest both the Money in the Bank case and the tag team titles. Ripley even stated in segments that they were superior to the Bloodline despite being on different shows. The simplest way to prove that statement would be to cash in on Roman Reigns and take his championship. It would give Judgment Day immense credibility for as long as it remains a faction. Cody Rhodes to win the Money in the Bank contract and cash in on 38-year-old star at Royal Rumble 2024. Cody Rhodes' story continued on Monday Night Raw, as he suffered a pretty serious ankle injury but was able to stand tall at the end of the show. With JD McDonough's help, Damian Priest injured him at the start of the night. The American Nightmare will face the Judgment Day member at Crown Jewel, but this angle could escalate the issue. Rhodes can demand Priest to put his Money in the Bank contract on the line in Saudi Arabia, potentially with Adam Pearce making it official after the earlier assault. The American Nightmare will face the Judgment Day member at Crown Jewel, but this angle could escalate the issue. Rhodes can demand Priest to put his Money in the Bank contract on the line in Saudi Arabia, potentially with Adam Pearce making it official after the earlier assault. So, following the end of his and Jey Uso's feud with the Judgment Day at Survivor Series, Rhodes can declare he is cashing in his Money in the Bank contract against Roman Reigns at the following premium live event. Royal Rumble 2024 is the setting, perhaps the perfect time to pull the trigger. The WrestleMania 39 rematch is big enough to headline the event ahead of both Rumble matches, especially if Cody Rhodes dethrones the tribal chief. As long as WWE has a plan in place, that's a good thing. Who could Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns face at WrestleMania 40 if not each other? In a world where Cody Rhodes wins the undisputed WWE Universal Championship at Royal Rumble 2024, he will likely defend the title against an established name. Randy Orton can challenge the American Nightmare, given their storied history. Meanwhile, if CM Punk returns, he is another excellent option. For Roman Reigns, a potential title loss before WrestleMania 40 would be confirmation that he will face The Rock at the Show of Shows. If the two cousins collide, it should be non-title, so the match isn't entirely predictable. The Tribal Chief may still win, but the result won't be a foregone conclusion. Unexpected new Judgment Day member. Rhea Ripley sends Seth Rollins a tantalizing offer on WWE Raw. Things seem to be changing on WWE Raw, at least for Rhea Ripley and Seth Rollins. Although the two are rivals, and the Judgment Day has not been friendly to Rollins in the past, that may be changing now. She sent a message to him during the show, telling him exactly what she wanted. The offer might be one that Rollins even considers down the line. As the World Heavyweight Champion, the target is on Rollins' back during episodes of WWE Raw. He's found himself assaulted by Shinsuke Nakamura, which has almost cost him the title, as well as in the past, by Judgment Day. On top of that, Damian Priest has also made it quite well known that he's just waiting for the right chance to cash the briefcase in on Rollins to take his title. Given his issues with his back, the star is in trouble. Rhea Ripley's offer could not have come at a better time. She offered him insurance and what looked like a hint at the chance to join the Judgment Day. She promised that if he did, Priest would no longer target him and cash in on any other champion. Rollins didn't respond immediately and seemed to consider what Rhea Ripley told him. It remains to be seen if he accepts the offer, but it will be an unexpected twist if he does. Roman Reigns' title reign and the Bloodline will soon be history. A top name has made a huge prediction about Roman Reigns and the Bloodline. The star in question is LA Knight. Reigns formed the Bloodline shortly after winning the Universal title at Payback 2020. Reigns, Paul Heyman, Solo Sikoa, the Usos, and Sami Zayn were unstoppable at one point. Fast forward to now, and the Bloodline has lost Jey Uso and Sami Zayn. Roman Reigns is still the top champion in WWE, and the Bloodline is still an incredibly powerful stable. The fan favorite LA Knight wants to put an end to the stable, though. At tonight's live event, he defeated Solo Sikoa in a street fight. After the bout, he cut an intense promo in which he made it known that the Tribal Chief's title reign and the Bloodline would soon be history. Reigns has defeated several big names over the years in his quest to remain the top star in WWE. He has never faced LA Knight, though. Knight is quite possibly the most popular name in WWE today, and fans desperately want him to dethrone the Tribal Chief. At Crown Jewel 2023, Knight will get an opportunity to put Roman Reigns down and become the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. It remains to be seen if the megastar manages to do what many greats before him couldn't. Do you think Knight's prediction will come true? Let us know in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching.